Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the match reaction. Everton 1, Manchester City 3 tonight at Goodison Park. Just back from the game. It's frustrating the way the game finished. I don't think Man City were a 3-1 better than Everton today. Yes, they controlled large portions of the game. Yes, they're fantastic to watch. They certainly are. But Everton had a good go at it, and Ederson's had to make 3 really good saves at crucial times in the game. That's to tip the balance Manchester City's way. Marco Silva made a couple of changes before the game. Theo Walcott coming in, which surprised everybody. Obviously, Bernard was missing through illness. Luca Dean passed a late fitness test. He was doubtful as well. Obviously brought Gylfi Sigurdsson and Morgan Schneiderlin back into the side. Dominic Calvert-Lewin started up front as well. And obviously, within a minute, we lost Theo Walcott. Raheem Sterling's cross hitting him in the side of the head, and he had to go off to hospital. He was replaced by Alex Iwobi, who came on and didn't quite get into the game. Showed some good moments, put a fantastic ball in to Gylfi Sigurdsson, who should have done better just before half-time, but he didn't really impose himself enough on the game, Alex. But City started brilliantly and, you know, should have scored early on. I think it was Gundogan hitting the ball somehow against the crossbar when it looked easier to score. But then they did take the lead with a wonderful cross from Kevin De Bruyne, incredible cross. And Gabriel Jesus stooped to head in after about 23-24 minutes, and we were behind. And they had a measure of control about them, City, at times. We couldn't get near them early on in the game, stroking the ball about. But Everton did, you know, start pushing on a little bit, and they occasionally, when we broke out and were able to load men on the edge of their box, we had a little bit of joy. We got level after some brilliant work from Iwobi and Seamus Coleman, and a lovely little dink by Coleman. It was going in, Dominic Calvert-Lewin made sure, but when I watched the replay at half-time on the monitors in front, it looked as though the City defender may have cleared it off the line if Dom wasn't there. So, you know, he did well following it up, and that's his 4th goal in 3 games. So it gave him a great boost. And we almost, you know, we could have got in front, like I say, great ball by Iwobi and Sigurdsson. Instead of trying to just get something on it and help it goalwards, you know, tried to control it, I think, and it went behind them and the opportunity was gone. But, you know, we went in at half-time 1-1. I thought we'd done all right. We come out second half and they got control of it again, but they just didn't really create many chances in that second half. Jordan Pickford relatively untroubled in the game. Raheem Sterling missed an absolutely brilliant opportunity, put it wide, a great through ball, and he slid it wide. He should have done better with that one. At the other end, we had a Yerry Mina header, which Ederson done brilliantly to tip over the bar off a free kick. City then got in front, you know, a little bit of a lucky ricochet. He won a free kick edge of the box, and Mahrez has curled it in from there into the bottom corner. I haven't seen it again, but at the time, I thought Pickford should have done better. It was over his side. You know, the wall was one side, and it's gone past him a little bit. The way Christian Eriksen's went in the last game of the season at Spurs, and a bit the way Ryan Fraser's fired it in the other week. I know that hit Delph, but, you know, sloppy goal to concede. And City, you know, we're back in front, but we had a great chance again, carved out a lovely little move, got Dominic Calvert-Lewin in with Ederson. He should have done better, should have dinked it over him the way Coleman did. He caught the foot of Ederson and it went wide for a corner. We then have another opportunity, Yerry Mina with a header and another brilliant save by Ederson, and Dom couldn't prod it home. And then City break, and Raheem Sterling wraps the game up really, smashed it against the underside of the bar. The referee's arm buzzers and it was over the line. And that was it really. Man City had a couple of opportunities possibly to extend it. And I thought, I thought overall, you know, it was we give a good account of ourselves. I can't make any kind of claim that we deserve to win the game, but, you know, a draw possibly would have been a fair result. Just on chances created. Obviously, City have had 20 shots at goal. They've had obviously 63% of the possession, so it's a weak case, I reckon, for a point. But, you know, you see that on other days. But I think much improved from last week's horrible performance against Sheffield United and the week before against Bournemouth. It's a defeat. I'm never happy with defeats. We've lost 4 out of 7 games, which is slightly alarming. But I feel as though this one against the top side is a little bit easier to take than the last couple. That doesn't mean you know, that the manager shouldn't be getting questioned. We've lost 3 games on the run, which is, you know, to me, isn't acceptable, Premier League level. And we've got a massive game now next week at Burnley. We've got to go out and show the same fight and determination. Special mention today for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Thought he did really well. I thought Yerry Mina did well. I believe there's a couple of people saying he was terrible. Well, I don't know what game they were watching. It wasn't the same game I was watching. And I thought that, you know, thought Seamus Coleman was excellent as well today. So, listen, we've lost the game 3-1 against, for me, the best footballing side in the league. And that's it. We've got to dust ourselves down now and go again next week at Burnley and roll our sleeves up and try and get a result. Because if we lose at Burnley, 5 defeats in the opening 8 games is a shocking return for a side that has had money spent on it. We shouldn't be losing to Bournemouth, Sheffield United and Burnley's, in my opinion. There you go. That's it. They're my thoughts. Let me know in the comments what you think. Subscribe if you haven't. Give the video a thumbs up. And if you want more videos, get over and join us on Patreon. Check out the exclusive damn nice interview over there. Thanks for watching. See you later.